Hello everybody, I hope you're having an amazing day. Yes, I probably stole that from other people making YouTube videos. But today, I want to show off some of my beautiful sugarcane varieties. Now, heads up, they look like crap. We just had basically a hurricane not even a week ago. And we've managed to escape those all year. They've been hitting up near the Panhandle and Alabama, everybody else, but just had to eke in and screw up the fall. That's how it always goes, by the way. I lost about 30 banana bunches falling over. But I did have these all cleaned up, and I was hoping to do a video to show them off for you guys. And then, of course, the winds and knocked everything over and shredded leaves on me. But put off long enough, I will make a nice video for you guys, or at least showing off what they are. I have, I believe, almost 20 varieties, over 20 varieties of sugarcane. And yes, they are all different colors, different sizes. Some are very drought tolerant. Some can take it wet, some can't. Some are just plain sugar. Some are absolutely amazing tasting. Some are very interesting. And very pretty. So, all different kinds. I only have a few varieties here. I was attempting to plant them out and have a little showcase of the different varieties and what they look like. So these are not all of them. But I figure we'll start here. This right here, this beautiful cane, is Pele Smoke. The only sugar cane that is purple stalked and purple leaves. And she unfortunately got destroyed, just shredded with the hurricane. And even now, we were pretty windy. So the wind is kind of really giving them some whiplash. But that's okay. It's coming towards the end of the year when they pretty much need to be cut back anyways. Hopefully the wind is not too bad for you guys. And a lot of these canes, a lot of them are heirlooms, old canes, and if you don't cut them back, they will actually produce seed heads. They will produce true Saccharum officinale seed, which is not too common. And you can actually grow sugarcane if you have true sugarcane seed, not sorghum seed. Which I actually have grown sugarcane from seed, and I'll actually show you a variety that I selected out from that. There's Pele Smoke, beautiful cane, lovely purple, fast growing, zero juiciness though, not very juicy. It does get sweet when it gets cool out, but she is absolutely gorgeous looking. Oh, that wind is blowing. That knocked me over. And this is one of my favorites right here. Does not get very large, tall wise, but stunning canes. This is the Buddha belly, variegated Buddha belly. There is actually a red Buddha belly, which has no variegation, and there's a green Buddha belly with no variegation. And then this is the variegated Buddha belly, which gets red, green, pink, yellow, orangey stalks. And it does have, occasionally you'll get ones with variegated white leaves, though not all the time. There's a little frog hiding in there, trying to escape the wind. Hey, little frog. Very windy. I was hoping it wouldn't be so windy. Hopefully this video is coming out nicely. But here's some of these stalks. They were looking so nice just a few days ago, and then they just got trashed with the storms. So hopefully you can see them well. But look at those. That is a beautiful looking sugarcane. And look at the bellies on that. No other cane is this stunning. And they really do. They look like, you know, candle bearers. I think that's what they're called. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful cane. Very sweet. Not much flavor, but sweetness is there. They absolutely look amazing. Keep saying that. Sliced up and put in drink glasses, you know, if you guys are into that sort of thing. You want to show off for your guest. Slice it up and put it in your drinks. Gorgeous. And then, you know, you get to chew on some delicious sugarcane. But yeah, this guy maxes out for me. Even planted early in the year. Only gets about 5 feet tall, 6 feet. Not very tall. But absolutely gorgeous sugarcane. Buddha belly. Variegated Buddha belly. And this one here, this is actually one of my favorite sugarcanes for flavor. This is Morgan Red. This one has an interesting story because my wife's, it's not even her grandfather, I think he's her great-grandfather, cut this sugarcane right here by hand when he was 8, 9, 10, 11 years old. He's 98 years old right now. And if you sit there with him long enough, you know, he'll tell you stories. And one of those stories he will talk to you about is this beautiful, beautiful red sugarcane right here. This gets stunning red canes on it. The new ones kind of get a little bloom on them, you can see. But that wears off as they grow. And then they just turn that beautiful shiny red. I think the sun went away on me, so hopefully you can pick that up. But absolutely gorgeous red. Look at that cane. Just stunning. Yeah, I'm sitting here rubbing up and down on my cane, guys. Oops, I shouldn't be filming that. But beautiful, beautiful. Oh, there's the sun back for you. See, hopefully that's picking it up. There's a glare on my camera. But look at that. Okay, I need to stop this. So you guys are gonna leave comments. But this one, like I was saying, he was cutting this by hand when he was a little kid. He's 98 years old. And he'll tell you his story. His father was cutting this sugarcane when he was a kid, which is insane. And we're in Central Florida, you gotta remember. He literally grew up right down the road from me. The house her grandfather was born in is still in that orange grove, and the house is still there. So I mean, this is an old sugarcane. Who knows where it originally came from, but I call it Morgan Red after him. And it's an amazing sugarcane. Super sweet. Extremely drought tolerant. This is a very drought tolerant sugarcane. The most drought tolerant one that I have, actually. And the beginning of 2020 for us was really dry. I mean, we were really dry. And this is the only sugarcane. That's why this is the biggest clump out here. When I planted him out, this was the only one that took off with so little moisture. And this is crappy soil, by the way. I'm trying to improve it with the leaves from them and everything. But this is pure rocky sand. And this one just grew amazing with absolutely no care, no water. So, amazing history on it. Very adaptable. And the reason it's one of my favorites, it's delicious. It really is. This sugarcane tastes like apples. No kidding. You cut this, you know, you cut in between the nodes, and then you just section that in the slices and you chew on it. This sugarcane literally tastes like apples. Super sweet, apples. Oh yeah, this could literally be compared to a Honeycrisp apple. Or a good gal apple. I actually prefer gal apples. Anyway, super sweet apple flavor. That's what this tastes like. It is a little drier though. It's not a juicy cane, which, you know, is understandable considering its drought tolerance and everything. But the flavor and sweetness, hands down, out of all the canes that I grow, one of my favorites for taste. Ooh, wind. Sugarcane lashing my face. But yeah, absolutely delicious sugarcane. Very old. This guy, which actually, if you look, I don't know if you can see, I need to cut it down, is getting ready to flower. There's a couple stalks up there pushing out their terminal leaves, which actually, there you go, so is this one. You can see the terminal leaf heads. Right there, that's what they look like. And they actually push out heads that look like sorghum, kind of. Big, poofy, fluffy, grass-looking heads. And the only reason I don't like to let them flower is because all that energy, which is why sugarcane stores sugar, guys, they store it to produce seed heads. Yep, and here's one right in front of me. Look at right there. So once they start producing seed, that cane is spent. They will put all their energy into producing seed and that flower head, and then you lose the whole stock. So that's why, you know, it's better just to cut it back every year. And these canes are literally just this year. It only takes 1 year for them to get, on average for most of my varieties, about 15 feet tall, most of them get. So just 1 year. They are grass, don't forget, they grow extremely fast, yeah. All right, this variety is Florida Home, or Florida Green. And this was an old commercial variety, one that used to be one of the main varieties grown down South Florida, I believe. And this was out before all the new hybrid canes and all the weird names they got for those. And you can see this is a good sized cane. Very thick. This will actually get as thick as my arm if you take care of it, or if it's a really wet year, or it's in really good soil. I mean, yeah, this cane gets massive. Massive, amazing looking greenish stalks. It's like a swamp green, if you can see that. Move these leaves out of the way. Nice swamp green to them, really pretty. But gets super thick. And this one is dry. It's another drier cane, but extremely sweet. This cane, literally, you slice it, and it's basically already crystallized sugar inside that cane, which is amazing. That's literally what it is. It is pure sugar on this guy. Really sweet. Just amazing tasting. Well, amazingly sweet. Good flavor though. All the sugarcane. I like that kind of sweet, grassy flavor that sugarcanes have. Some of them just, you know, have different notes, like the red over there and their apple flavors. But yep, Florida Green, Florida Home, super sweet. Very old commercial variety. Fell out of favor. And you can see why. It's flowering on me. But that's okay. I'm actually, no, the wind's beating up. If we didn't have the wind beating it up so bad, I'd try and save seed from it. But the wind just destroys these guys. So the next one here, this is a beautiful sugarcane here. This is Hawali. A variegated Hawali. And this is the only sugarcane that I know of that consistently gets variegated leaves. You can see there that they're really tore up. I wish I'd have made this video a few weeks ago. And you can see that white striped variegated leaves. Hopefully it's picking that up. And hopefully the wind, gosh. Ooh, it's windy. It's gusting up to 30 miles an hour, by the way, guys. But there you go. Hopefully you can see that. Beautiful white striped leaves. This is the only variety that consistently comes out like that. And stunning stalks. Kind of the same coloration as the Buddha belly, but does not have bellies. And this is a lighter color. This is pink, green, and yellow. You can see there. Nice pink and green, yellow striped. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Hawali. Look at that. Gorgeous canes. Just stunning looking. The sun keeps disappearing on me when I'm trying to get good video. But look at that. Stunning. Very good Hawali. Super sweet. Very sweet, sweet cane. Good for chewing on. All canes are good for juicing. But then there's some that are better for chewing and some that are better for juicing. You know what I mean? You can chew on every cane and they're all delicious. But here you go. Variegated Hawali. Only one that I know of that has variegated leaves consistently. The Buddha belly will sometimes get some striping. The one I'm about to show you will get some purple striping on the leaves sometimes, but it's not consistent. Hawali here will sometimes have, which up there I can't tell, but sometimes on certain stalks throw completely variegated leaves, which is really pretty, contrasted with the beautiful stalks. And then here we have True Black. This is actually my first sugarcane. This is a sport of the Asian black, which grown side by side, you can tell the difference. Asian black does not get as black as this guy. This guy gets a lot darker and is a little smaller. Asian black can reach 12, 15 plus feet on you. This True Black, much smaller. I've never really gotten it above 6 feet, even when it's really cared for. It just does not grow that tall. But this is another one, can get massive canes on it. Look at that. This is another one of my favorites. I like all my plants, so it's hard to choose favorites. But beautiful, deep black canes. And these get really, really black. Even the leaf scars will turn jet black on these. And you can see there's a nice cane, but these again will get as thick as my arm, but really pretty. Super, super pretty cane. Stunning to have a nice black cane like this in your property, in your garden. And this is an extremely juicy sugarcane. Not very sweet. They're not sweet at all, but it's got good flavor. It's got a really nutty kind of flavor to it. And it is really soft. You can literally just cut a stalk and just chew on it. You don't even have to cut it into smaller pieces. You can just use your teeth. It's that soft. Which most canes are pretty hard. You got to slice them up. But yes, gorgeous, very juicy. This one, like I said, it's not very sweet. But to make a syrup out of this, but you do have to cook it down more because it's so juicy. But it has a very nutty, super rich syrup to it. You can literally cook it clear, which if you guys ever done cane, it's, you got clear stage and it goes darker from there. If you cook a clear syrup out of this, just starting to thicken up, and leave it nice and liquidy, it is absolutely amazing. Even at that stage, it's nutty and deep flavored, really good flavored. But yeah, super soft, great for chewing, great for juicing. This is one of the juiciest canes that I have. So if you're, which sugarcane juice straight, if you've never had it, guys, amazing, by the way. That's why you got to grow your own sugarcane, guys. Absolutely amazing, super juicy, but actually makes a black juice. Yep, the inside of this, which I think again is the only sugarcane that actually has some pigment on the inside of the cane, is a dark purplish black, and it makes a black cane juice. comes out dark, you know, purple gray, but super good. All those antioxidants and everything, amazing. And last one that I have growing up front here, which this guy got battered quite a bit because it's the front of the line. You can see I lost some there getting beat up. They're all knocked over. And this one you can see get some variegation on the leaves as well. It doesn't go up some. Some of these will get some purple striations on the leaves, which is really pretty. But this one is actually one that I grew from seed from the black. Yep. One year I had a really good year. I got about 300 seeds off my black sugarcane, and I managed to get them all to grow pretty nice. Most of them were greenish canes. I didn't have any black, except this one. This one right here was a seedling, and it actually sprouted purple. Sprouted with purple leaves, so I knew it was something interesting. And I babied it and kept it alive. And yeah, I call it black and tan. There you go. Beautiful black and tan stalks. Just gorgeous looking. And this one's much like the black. Very juicy. A little sweeter. More sweet than the black. But very pretty. It gets those gorgeous tan striations on the stalk. This wind. Look at that. Beautiful. They start out kind of green and then they turn tannish yellow and then they end up a nice tan color. And these fade too a little bit. These are, you know, older canes. So the black kind of fades a little bit. But absolutely gorgeous canes. When these are standing up nice and straight, you know, without hurricanes and wind knocking them over on you, they just look amazing when you got that beautiful black and tan striations. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. But anyway, I think this video is getting long enough. Grow food, guys. Grow sugarcane. Everybody likes sugar. And believe it or not, sugarcane is not bad for you. Tons of minerals. Tons of, you know, antioxidants and everything. Phytonutrients. All that stuff. So grow different varieties. Especially the darker red ones, green ones. All different flavors. Super nutritious, guys. You know, you get all those vitamins and minerals, and the sugar doesn't matter as much. So definitely grow some. Hit me up if you're looking for it. I either sell the plants or the nodes or stock cuttings normally. And there you go. Beautiful sugarcane varieties, guys. This isn't even half of what I have. Just a few plants. I'll be planting out even more next year. So keep watching. Like I said, grow food, guys. Grow some absolutely beautiful sugarcane. You can grow it in pots anywhere. Grow it in the ground almost just as many places. Makes beautiful hedges, screens, windbreaks. I have it far apart here, but you can plant it much closer, make actual blocks of it, and then it doesn't fall over as much. And it just stunning sugarcanes. Super easy to grow. Super beautiful. That's what you need, guys. Right there. See you later. Keep watching. Keep following me. Take it easy, guys. Look at that beautiful day.